Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready to do a very quick natural beat, y'all. I'm headed out to grab lunch, so I'm not doing anything super fancy. We're just gonna keep it pretty natural and light. And while I'm doing my makeup, I want to give y'all some quick life updates. So y'all, nothing has changed with my go-to foundation, y'all. I am still sticking with NARS and trying to find the color. So this is the Marquise Deep 5 foundation, and y'all been using this foundation for so long. Actually, y'all, I forgot to add a little bit of primer. So much has changed since my last really vlog that I put out, you guys. Your girl has just been so heads down with work, with my 9-to-5 type work. I just really haven't even had much time to put into my platforms. I am no longer in corporate. I just sprayed a little bit of the Morphe setting mist. As some of y'all know, if you watch my vlogs or follow me on other platforms, I started a new job this summer, and I actually just went back to corporate last February. From February up until April, I was at one healthcare job working for a hospital here in my city, which is Atlanta. Before I left corporate, I was working in a healthcare recruiting job as well. That one was also not a great experience for me. Things happened there, y'all. I left that job 2019, left corporate altogether. I went back February 2023. My major was human resources. When I graduated school, I was really looking for a more HR focused job, but I quickly learned that there just aren't a lot of HR jobs that are even out there, and once they become available, they go really quickly. So recruiting was just kind of the easiest place to start under the HR umbrella, and that's really how I started working in that. But yeah, the hospital that I started working at when I first went back, I can say that one, the environment was overall more professional than the one that I just left. My direct manager there, I did really like her. She was super helpful and everything was okay, even though that particular recruitment department was going through a lot of changes. I was still treated with respect. People were just willing to help you. And also, y'all, majority of my recruiting career, I've worked in healthcare, but a lot of my recruitment experience has been more with professional level positions, like recruiting for finance, HR roles, legal positions. So at my first recruitment role, when I first went back to corporate in 2023, I was able to gain more clinical experience. So I had the opportunity to recruit for nurses. So I knew someone that I worked with at the recruiting job that I left back in 2019 that was at this company that I just left. They recommended me to come over. So I interviewed with two different managers. The first manager that I interviewed with, I did not get that position, but the second one that I interviewed for, I was offered that position and accepted that. And y'all, really one of my main reasons for trying to leave the first hospital that I was at, coming back to corporate, was the work-life balance. It was just not there. And really right now, healthcare is just going through a very interesting time. I feel like it's been happening since 2020. It just seems like the hospitals and things are still trying to recover. It's a lot of pressure on recruiters. It's very, very long hours. So, you know, I'm leaving that company. I'm looking for a better work-life balance. So I accepted my most recent role and everything started off fine. Of course, I was learning, making mistakes like we all do in all jobs. I'm trying to get to know my hiring managers, because as a recruiter, you are just supporting hiring managers in different parts of the hospital. There were 5 hospitals total in that system. So this one was also located in the Virginia area. When I started, you guys, everything was fine. It was definitely a lot to learn. Again, these are positions that I have not recruited before just yet. So many positions, y'all, ended up being assigned to me. It got to the point, y'all, to where it was just me by myself recruiting for almost 100 jobs. So y'all, I can say it went from 0 to 100 real quick. I quickly saw, y'all, that this was not an environment that I could stay in long term, but I'm still single. I have bills to pay. Y'all know I moved earlier this year, and overall, y'all, I just have responsibilities. So I stayed. The environment was just starting to get worse and worse, getting very, very micromanagey, and I have never worked in a micromanaging type environment since ever. I don't think I've ever worked in that. But it quickly turned into that, quickly turned into, you are moving too slow. Y'all, I am truly over here not doing anything else but calling candidates, recruiting. Like, y'all, it got to the point to where I started trying to figure out quicker ways to, like, hurry up, take a shower, eat, and jump right back on the computer at the end of the day. Some days, y'all, logging in at 5 a.m. And this was my first time, y'all, reporting to someone that looked like me and is the same skin color as me. Honestly, my manager being the same skin tone as me, I think that created some type of blurred lines. We're thinking that you can talk to each other in a certain way because we're all the same skin tone. It just got very hostile. I have never experienced anything like that before. So again, it was just a lot of, I'm not moving quick enough to fill all of these almost 100 positions. And recruiting, it's a process, you guys. It is a lot of manual type work. You have to manually create offer letters, manually call the candidates, manually schedule interviews. Y'all just added on a very small amount of this Rare Beauty blush. I love this one. This is in the color Grateful. So yeah, overall, y'all, I just feel like the healthcare space for me right now is just not a place for me right now. I feel like these organizations are putting so much pressure and putting recruiters and things and just really healthcare workers overall under so much stress. And if y'all have really been following along with me, y'all, I've been on my self-love journey. I have been abstaining from these men, abstaining from really dating like that. Like, I've just really been focused on my peace at this point in life, and I'm just like, working like this under this type of pressure honestly just does not go with the type of life that I am trying to build and create for myself. So even though I'm in a place where I'm not exactly sure what's next, I'm really just working to build y'all on my digital marketing skills and hopefully kind of gradually ease my way into that field of work. So yeah, for now, I am trying to just still trust and know that what's for me will not pass me, y'all. And I feel like work-life balance is just so important for me. Working that amount of time with no balance is just kind of like not a sustainable situation. But y'all, the past is the past, and there are for sure other positions out there, other places to work that will actually value you as an employee. And I've really learned a lot from working in recruiting, learned a lot from working in healthcare, and overall grateful for my experiences as well, even though all of them have not been so positive. But yeah, on a positive note, I will have more time to put into my content as I do work towards my next moves out here career-wise. I'm adding on some of my lip gloss from Jones Road Beauty. I hope y'all like this simple look. I'm gonna have all the products linked below, and thanks y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all in my next video.